Liverpool going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And he's decided to go for it. A whisker high.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Good ball, good take. Now that looks a decent ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's a pretty loose pass. And they've got rid. Great ball if he can get there. Now he's off and running. Now it's Bale. He has found the way through. Showing good feet. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Neymar. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's being urged to shoot. Yamal! Now, who's going to be first to this? In he goes again. Hits off target and by quite a way.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Hakimi plays a sharp little ball here. Raul. And the counter is on. And he's managed to get free. And he lines up a cross. Well read. And the danger is averted. Tries to pass it through. That's a shade optimistic. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Xavi Simons. Not the most accurate pass. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. He won't be happy with that one. There's the whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And he will... And a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, what a... And a shot! Yes, it's there! The breakthrough arrives at last! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Xavi Simons, over to the left. Time and again they are repelled. Bale. Now it's Stoichkov.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more. Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might...
Can he finish? It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Wirtz.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Neymar. And it's Neymar. Nice bit of trickery. He's found a way through. And that is expertly dealt with. Xavi Alonso. Out towards the flank. Oh, played through for the wide man. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see...
Can he finish? The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. And it's been taken short. Neymar's cross. Oh, well played, well played. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's... Oh, shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Xavi Simons gathers from the goal kick. So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Neymar! Oh, horrible miscue.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Plays a sharp little ball here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Out towards the flank. Drives it in. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. It is another opportunity from a set piece there. He's going for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Batistuta. Neymar. Shot could be on. And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No way through. Neymar.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, that has not gone well. And that's going right the way across. Messi chasing after it. Oh, well measured. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played. Alexander-Arnold. Brahim Diaz. Rafinha. Caught offside that time. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Great shapes to shoot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Kubasi. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And it's hit the woodwork and out! Yes! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his... Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To open the scoring. 1-0, never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes stood his ground strongly. Stood up well to him there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nicely aimed pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh no, this does not look good. Shot a goal! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now there's a fine ball. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Tonali wins the duel this time.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Gabriel and Balde. Liverpool looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Isco knocks it into space. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's managed to get free. Vardiol. Dani Olmo. Wirtz in acres of space out wide. He's found a way through. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Liverpool are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And we are already promptly back underway. Mbappe! Ah, that was a